didn't get any work done all today because I was busy thinking about you and the hot tub.
Oh, yeah, well, the hot tub was pretty incredible.
Guess what? There's no one home now.
Oh, okay.
What? Has something happened?
Yeah, something's happened. We told everyone we're getting married in September.
We are. Why? If you want to get out of it, I'm afraid it's a little too late.
No, I don't want to get out of it. But we got to get this thing planned. We got to get going here. I want to have you until death do us part.
What are you scribbling there? Honey, we have 2 months to plan the wedding. Relax.
Relax? You want me to relax? What are we going to do? We're going to have this wedding barefoot in the backyard? Or maybe we'll rent a couple of Harleys and we'll go on the road with a minister and a witness in the sidecar. Of course, then there's always Wrigley Field. It'd be large enough, but what are we going to do? Get an umpire to marry us?
Yeah, I think that would be a nice idea. One of those nice, jolly, fat fellows could squat down and bellow, "Safe." Matt, I'm as eager to plan this as you are,
I know you are.
It's just that, sometimes people get a little carried away with the details of a wedding, and then they get cranky and they get cross and they start fighting about it.
Yeah, but then they get to make up.
How about this? How about if you would say your vow and I would say my vow, and they would be ones that we'd written, and we'd be standing on the beach barefoot in the sand, and we would hear the sound of the waves breaking below on the rocks, and it would be twilight. Or maybe it would be evening, and there'd be stars, starlight.
You'd like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wouldn't you?
I want you to have a real wedding.
But any wedding we had would be a real wedding.
But I want you to have the church. The church. I want the reception to be at the Georgian room at the club. I want to see you in white satin with that fringe, that lace. I want lace all over it. Something where all your friends will be there. Something you can be proud of.
But it's us that I'm proud of. I mean,
I know. The important thing is that we're doing this and we're together, but hang on.
Honey, I really don't need a traditional wedding. What are you doing?
I'm calling the club. See if we can get the Georgian room. The reception. Hi, yes, could you connect me with whoever's in charge of the reservations for the Georgian room for a reception, wedding reception? Thanks. Yes, hi. My name's Matt Reardon. I'm Vanessa Lewis's fiancé, and we're looking to use the Georgian room for our wedding reception. If you could tell me about, what it costs and what you have available for September, a Saturday or a Sunday would be good. No. Okay. Thank you.
What is it?
It's all booked up for 8 months.
Well, yeah, that does happen, but doesn't matter because, there are lots of other places we can go for reception. We'll find someplace that we really like.
It costs a ton of money, too.
Oh, but that needn't bother you, Matt. After all, custom has it that the bride's father picks up the tab.
Hi, Henry. I know what custom is, but that's sort of the way they did it in the old days.
Oh, yes, but the tradition still goes on. After all, the wedding industry is a racket. It depends on conning the young couple and their doting kin into spending more money on the window dressing than they can afford. No, we mustn't lose face in front of the caterers and the The florists and the gossips.
Oh, Daddy, don't. Don't get started.
But it's the same way with funerals. You know, the bereaved are conned into buying extravagant coffins for their deceased loved ones. Now, I have left instructions. I am to be buried in a plain pine box. No, but don't get me started.
Daddy, please, would you stop?
What?
Don't mention weddings and caskets in the same breath. And what are you doing here anyway?
Oh, well, I was supposed to play some games with the fellows at the club, but I defeated all comers, and I returned triumphant.
Bravo. Bravo. You must be hungry. Do you want some supper?
Oh, yes, I'm going to raid the icebox.
No, you're not. I'm going to fix it for you.
Oh.
You stay.
I wish I could, but I can't. I promised Josh I'd draw up some plans for a meeting he has tomorrow, so
Don't go.
I gotta go. I gotta go. See you, Henry.
Yes, bye.
Wait a second. Honey,
Yeah.
I'm serious. Don't worry about this. It's going to be beautiful. It'll be our wedding, and whatever happens, it'll be perfect.
Okay. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Night.
Maybe this will work, do you think? What lousy timing, huh? Hey, Matt, would you come see if you could fix this for me, please? Lucy was on TV and I can't, it went out or something. I don't know. Would you come, please? What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm fine.
No, you look really bummed out about something. What's wrong?
Well, I just got slapped in the face with a little interesting bit of reality today, Bridge.
What?
Big weddings cost big bucks.
This is news to you.
Yeah, well, the reception hall that I intended on renting is costing as much as what I planned on spending for the whole wedding.
You know, actually, I read somewhere that these big weddings apparently cost like, I don't know, $16,000. Like, that's the national average.
Yeah, national average for millionaires, maybe. How many people have $16,000 to spend for one day?
Well, do you remember Sherry Lansing who lived on the end of the block? Her parents mortgaged their house so that she could get married to that cop, remember? And I don't know, they got divorced like 6 months later or something. But they're willing to do this kind of stuff because it's supposed to be the most important day of your daughter's life.
Yeah, the more money you spend, the more important the day, right?
I guess, but what are you worried about? I mean, the bride's family is supposed to foot the bill for that.
Yeah, well, I don't care what's supposed to happen. Bridge, I'm sorry, but I think your TV just passed away.
Matt, I thought you and Vanessa had this whole money thing worked out. I mean, why do you feel like you need to compete?
I don't feel like I need to compete with anybody, Bridget.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just meant...
Look, I know what you meant. It's just that she's got more money than me. I think we all sort of know that. We're just going to accept it and get on with the lives because we want to be together. That just goes with the territory.
So what's bugging you?
I just wanted my gift to her to be this wedding, this great, big, huge, wonderful wedding. I'll just have to figure out some way to pull it off.
Vanessa! I thought it was room service with my dinner.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'll only stay for a minute.
It's not a disappointment. What can I do for you?
You've already done a great deal. In fact, that's why I'm here. You were instrumental in helping Matt escape from Pachinov.
Well, you already thanked me, Vanessa.
I'd like you to have this as a token of my gratitude.
Hope you don't mind if I just rip open this paper. I'm very excited.
Like it.
The spy who came in from the cold. Vanessa, this is a first edition.
Yes, and it's signed by Le Carré.
I'm overwhelmed. Thank you.
It's the least I could do.
Well, I know how much you hated having to come to me for help.
I certainly did. We'll never be friends.
Well, thank you for being so honest. So let me be equally frank. This is a beautiful gift, but you still owe me.
This is not my day, Bridget. Not my day.
Okay, so what are broken TVs and expensive weddings?
What?
Lamb chops. Don't you remember what Grandma B always used to say?
Oh, yeah, whenever we got in a fight over something silly, she said it was...
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
I mean, come on, Matt. You know, this isn't the most important thing. We're not supposed to worry about lamb chops like they're an important thing. Okay, so maybe the day won't come off exactly the way you want it to. But that doesn't ruin the fact that you and Vanessa have found each other, and that's the most important thing. And then you mean more to Vanessa than all the money in the world.
I'll try to keep that in mind, Bridge.
Roger, I will never owe you.
Your very words, spoken in this very spot, and I'll quote, anything, Roger. I'll give you anything. Isn't it ironic? With so little love lost between us, we share so many connections. Through my grandson, Peter, through my son-in-law, your daughter's father, and now this, yet another connection. Life plays such strange tricks on us.
Just remember what I said. Good night.
I'll show you to the door.
Matt, what you did for Matt. What about me?
She loves him, Dinah.
Oh, please, not on an empty stomach.